everyone, welcome. I'm Amanda. If we've never met before, welcome. So today we're just going to do a 45-minute roundabout lunchtime flow or early morning, whenever you want to practice it. But just something to happen quick in your day that doesn't take up too much time, so you're able to take a break from work or life and just take a little time for yourself. So we'll get started today in a cross-legged seat. If you have any props that you like, straps, blocks, towels, bolsters, anything you'd like to use, make sure you have that with you. And then we'll get started seated. So you'll face the short edge of your mat. I'll face the camera just for the beginning here. But once you find your seat, rock a little side to side. Make sure you have a really good firm foundation, and then let the hands find the tops of the knees. Sit up nice and tall. Take the belly, hook it back, up and in, and lift it up. Pull up from your pelvic floor so root draws in and then up. So all of that supports the length in the spine. And then just soften your gaze. Or maybe close the eyes. Just starting to tune into our breath. Letting it drag in slowly and empty out fully. Breathe in and breathe out. Starting to shift that breath pattern to just the nose. So the lips stay sealed, but the teeth stay just slightly apart. I'm just taking a few more moments here to settle into your space and your practice. And then slowly just starting to blink the eyes back open. Let the arms sweep up to the sky on your next breath in. And then right hand down, lean over to the right. So we'll take a few sweeping circles. Let that left arm circle forward, plant it to the left. And then go back to the right, empty. Peel open, take a breath. Circle, sweep, breath out. On the inhale, really peel the ribs open. And then exhale, round it back to the right. Breathe in. And sweep, breathe out. One more each side, take a breath. Empty to the left. Stay, breathe in. And then lift it back up to center. Palms touch, breathe. Split the palms. Right hand behind, left hand to your left, or to your right knee. Wringing out, take a breath. Empty. Another breath in. And breath out. Center, reach, breathe, grow tall. Split and twist to the left. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more. Stay. Come back up to center. Take a breath, and then let the left hand come down, lean left. Take an in breath. And then again, start those circles, rounding through the middle. Inhale to open, and then exhale, circle through center. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, sweep around. Inhale, peel open, exhale, circle. A couple more at your own pace. You'll end with your hand planted right and the left arm over the ear, but take a few more rounds just as it feels good for you. And then as you start to feel complete with your movement, you'll come back up to that tall spine. And then let the hands come to heart center. Maybe setting an intention for your practice. We'll take one more little bit here through the spine seated. So hands come back to the knees. And then we'll lift the heart forward, lift the chest. So seated cow pose. And then round it back, seated cat, chin to chest, hollow out. Inhale to arc forward, up and open. Elbows hug in and shoulders drop. And then exhale, glue the hands to those legs, send it back. Breathe in, ripple forward, open up. And exhale, wave it back. 2 more, breathe in to open. And breathe out to round. 1 more inhale, peel it open. And exhale, wave it back. And come back to neutral, lift the chest, and then find your way to a table. And then into your down dog. So once you get to your table, stack the shoulders over the wrists, and then slide the shoulders back as you lift the hips and sink the heels. Finding that nice upside down V, scoop the belly up and in, root through the heels, hug the biceps into the ears, take a breath, empty, breathe in, and breathe out. Rise to your toes, take a breath, sink your heels. A couple more like that, rise and lift, heels sink, and 1 more, rise and lift, heels sink. Pull forward to your first high plank, shoulders over wrists, squeeze the belly up, press earth away. And then you're welcome, as always, to drop the knees and peel up the toes. Just make sure that doesn't overarch the back. So we're not trying to be in a table here, but we're trying to still be in that nice angle. So pull the pelvis up and in. Spread the fingers, press the mat away. And then we'll all take 1 more breath here together. Stay. On your next inhale, pull forward. And then exhale, lower to earth. Unwind the feet, walk the hands off your mat wide. We'll lift the chest, heart forward. Twist and look to your left. So dip the right shoulder. It does not need to touch earth. Inhale, come back up. And go to your right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge, right side down, look left. Breathe in, come on up. And roll it down. Come back through center. And then right down the middle. Walk the thumbs back into the rib cage. Finding the smallest place, plant them down. Start to scoop the chest up through cobra. Press the tops of the feet into earth. Maybe float the thighs and scoop the heart further forward. Glute squeeze for upward facing dog or in your cobra. And then back to down dog. Take a breath, come up to your tippy toes, bend your knees and look forward, and then come up to the front of your mat. We'll slide the hands up the shin bones halfway long, Ardha Uttanasana, press into the shins and lengthen. And then let your arms come back by your sides, palms down and thumbs out, so airplane wings. Nice flat back, a little softness in the back of the knees, and your gaze is about 1.5 feet in front of those big toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Stay. Stand up and reach. Grow tall. You'll stay facing the short edge of your mat. I'll face you momentarily. You'll take your left arm forward and your right arm back. But let them continue to circle down. Switch and go to the left. So left arm behind, right arm up. Reach. Palms touch at the top. Square the chest. And then swan dive, fold. Halfway long, breathe in, lengthen and lift the chest. fold, empty. Come back up to the sky, reach, breathe. And we'll start that circle to the left first. So right arm forward, left arm back, keep the hips square. Let the arms continue to windmill down and then twist to your right, breathe in. Palms meet at the top, swan dive, breathe out. So we'll add that through our sun A today. If it doesn't work for you, no worries. Just take what does. On your next breath in, halfway up. And then exhale, hands to earth, high plank. One more to hold here, squeeze your belly. Empty, pull forward, breathe in to earth or halfway down, breathe out. Heart forward, cobra or up dog, big breath. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, come up to your tippy toes, chest towards thighs, look forward. And then come up to the front for a fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway. Exhale, dive down. Reach and rise, come on up. Left arm forward, right arm back, let it windmill down. Circle left back and right up, breathe in. Swan dive, breathe out. Right back up, so reverse your dive, reach to the sky, big breath, arms stack at the top, and then we split the palms and turn left, empty. Switch and go right, breathe in, arms meet at the top. Breathe out, dive. Halfway lift, in breath, stay and find your wings. Hold here, take a breath, empty. See if you can add some little pulses with those hands. So keeping that flat back and then just letting the arms lift up and up, up and up. So they just come about an inch above hip height. Palms are down and thumbs are out. Keep that flat back. We have 5 more here. Keep moving for 4, 3, 2. We'll hold this last one. Take a full breath in. Spill and dive. Off the shins, halfway. High to low. Hands plant, feet walk back, and then lower through center, chaturanga. Scoop forward, breathe in. And hinge it back, breathe out. Inhale to toes, bend and look. Come forward to a fold. Lengthen, breathe in. Fold down, breathe out. Up and reach, grow tall. Left arm forward, right arm back, empty. Reach and circle, right arm up, palms meet at the top. Spill and dive. Reverse your dive, come on up, breathe in. Split to the left, breathe out. Circle back right, fill up, palms meet, square the chest. Spill and dive. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, hands to earth, feet back, high plank. Take a breath, hold your plank, and then drop the right knee this time. Turn it open, left arm high, Vashisthasana, reach up. And then let that arm fall over your ear. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left arm lifts, and then hand to earth. Land on the ball of the left foot. Shoot that right leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Breathe in. Flex that foot. Scoop the belly. So we're just adding on as we go. Lengthen through the heel. Square the shoulder. One more breath in. Empty. Lift that leg a little taller and then knee to chest. Foot through center. Come on up. Crescent lunge. Reach, breathe. Split your palms and twist to your right. So let that twist come back up to center, breathe in. Open to warrior 2, breathe out. Arms sweep back up, reach, spin back on the ball of the left foot. Open to the right, twist your lunge. Sweep them around left, breathe in, drop the left foot. Sit, warrior 2. Lower the arms, take a breath. Let them come back out empty. One more time. Sweep around, breathe in. Right arm behind, breathe out. Let that circle continue. Spill up, open the chest to the left. Drop the left foot, hold the arms. Big reverse, reach. And then hand to earth. Look forward, square the chest. and then left foot up to right, fold. Halfway long, breathe in. Airplane wings, breathe out. Pulse those arms, so lift them up slowly. Keep that flat back, keep the belly in. Keep on moving. Breathe in and out. Just little lifts for 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one, take a breath. And then fold to the sky, reach up. Split your palms and circle down to the right. To the left, reach up and open. Swan dive, spill forward. Reverse, come on up, big reach. Circle to the left, left arm back, right arm around. Windmill to the right, reach up. And then spill and dive. Halfway, in breath. Hands to earth, step the feet back, high plank, we hold. Take a breath in. Drop the left knee, turn open, right arm high, Vashisthasana. Reach to those fingers, and then arm over your ear. Big breath in. And then exhale out. Right arm back up, high reach, and then hand to earth. Land on the ball with the right foot, 3-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. So it really doesn't matter how your arms flow as we get into these lunge and side turns to warrior 2. Just move as it suits you. Make it organic to you. Pull the belly up in, lift that leg just a little higher. And then knee to nose, foot through the hands. Low lunge to start. Get your feet set and then come on up, crescent. So make sure you're nice and settled into these hips. Take a breath. And then we'll split our lunge. Right arm forward, left arm back. Let the arms wing down, breathe in. And then open, right foot drops. Lower the hands, take a breath. Back out, empty. Right arm sweeps along the hip to spin back on the ball of the left foot, and the left arm sweeps behind. They keep going, breathe in. Warrior 2, breathe out, look left, lower the arms down through center, breathe. Back to warrior 2. Circle on the ball of the right foot, reach up, breathe in. Left arm behind, press through the heel. Spill around one more time, warrior 2, breathe in. Sink, reverse it, reach up, and then cartwheel down. This time we'll step it back, take a breath, press earth away. High plank, pull forward, and then exhale, chaturanga. Through your cobra or your up dog, your choice. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, rise. Bend and look. Come on up slowly. Halfway long, breathe in. Back to those airplane wings, breathe out. It's a little different this time. We'll bring the arms forward and shoot them back. Forward reach. Wing back, empty. Belly in, 2 more, reach. Sweep. Last one, reach. Send it back. Stand up, arms high. Split your palms. Left forward, right back. Square the hips. Circle around left. Reach. Spill and dive. Square chest. Reverse that swan dive. Come on up. To the left. Right arm forward. Left arm back, but pull the left hip front. Keep that circle. Reach up. And then spill and dive. Halfway, inhale. Hands to earth, step back. Drop the right knee or glue the feet together, turn the toes to the left. Either way, left arm high, reach it up. Arm over your ear. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more, take an in breath. Stay. 1 more. Empty. Left arm high. We'll go straight into the second side this time. So drop your left hand, maybe drop your left knee, and then pick your right arm up, Vashisthasana. Maybe that arm tucks over the ear, squeeze your glutes, press out of the earth. So lift this left hip up into the right. Stack your rib cage. Right arm high, reach. High plank. Pull forward, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out, or skip it, up and open on your inhale. And exhale, down dog. Feet touch, right leg high, reach it up. And then knee to nose, foot through center. Stay in your lunge legs, come on up, big reach. Split your palms, empty, right arm behind, left arm forward. Let them continue to circle down, drop into warrior two. But we'll stay here this time. So sit into this front knee, settle in, seal the outside of the left foot down so it's parallel to the back edge of your mat. Draw the left hip forward and down so they're the same height off of earth. And then scoop the pelvis under center. Look to your right. Check in with the shin bone and the knee. Make sure it's over the ankle or slightly behind. We don't want it to sneak past. That puts a lot of pressure on the knee. And we don't want to injure ourselves. Arms out wide as you're ready. And then breathe. In through the nose and right back out. Check in with these shoulders. Make sure they're above your hip bones. So sometimes we like to lean a little forward or a little inward. So pull back over the hips and tug back over the left side. Stay. One more. Empty. Reverse it, reach. And then cartwheel down. Plant your palms, take a breath, press earth away. Right foot back, you can leave it up or set it down, chaturanga. Lift the chest, take a breath. And exhale, lift the hips. Feet touch, left leg circles, take it nice and tall. Knee to nose, foot through center. Set your feet, come up, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. And then right into that split. Circle it around, keep going. And then again, land in your warrior two. So again, check in with this right hip, it tucks down and under. Right hip, or right foot seals. Left knee is tracking forward and a little to the outside of the foot so that knee's not buckling in, but we want to roll it out. Heel behind the toes. Sit low in center. But even though you're sinking down, you're pulling up from your root. So pelvic floor draws up. Right arm behind the left. Two more, breathe. Empty. Fill up. Drain. Big reverse, reach it. And then cartwheel down, frame the foot. Square off, press earth away. And then scoop that left leg back. Keep it up or set it down, pull forward. Chaturanga. Hard up, take a breath. And hips to the sky. Breathe in, rise to your toes, bend your knees, look forward. And then come up to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, find those wings. We'll stay here, take a breath. Let it go. Pulse the arms again, straight up. Little lifts through the back of the tricep. Keep the spine nice and long. And again, you're always welcome to skip things that don't work. One more. Stay. Stand up from here, reach. Before you twist, sit into chair. Breathe in. Right arm back, left arm forward. Breathe out. Bring it to center. And then twist to the left. Pull the hips neutral. Center, breathe in. Right arm back. Breathe out. Look right if you have space. Center. Check in with these hips. So left arm peels, but we don't turn to the left. So just the left arm. Back to center. One more round each side. Twist right. Inhale, middle. And exhale, left. Center, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway up. And hands to earth, feet back. Again, option to drop that knee or glue the feet together, turn open, side plank. So if you play with anything like a tree in your side plank or a toe grab, lifting the leg up, you're welcome to take any of those this round. The other option is to keep the left leg straight and drop the right knee. Taking it supported. You choose where you'd like to be. You have one more, breath in. Breath out, reach a little taller. If that arm went overhead, bring it back up. And then high plank through center. Fill up, turn the heels to the left and the right arm high. So again, option to drop this left knee, option to extend that arm or maybe a tree, Or maybe a toe grab, kicking that heel and the ball of the foot up to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Take a breath. Pick up through that right leg if you have it lifted. 1 more. Step. Arm high, leg comes down lightly. Take a breath. High plank. Skip it or take it. Forward on your inhale or straight to down dog. Vinyasa if you're choosing. Up and open. Big breath. And exhale, down dog. Feet touch, right leg circles up. And knee to nose, foot to floor, send it through. We'll stay in crescent lunge this time, so come on up. Settle. So tuck the pelvis, press through the left heel, pull the belly in. And then stay nice and deep in this right knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. So your option is to stay here. Your option is also to come to this twist. Or hands to prayer center. Pull forward. And then the outside of this left tricep works to the outside of the right thigh. So twist to your left. And then push down through the right, press through the left heel. Draw the sternum towards the thumbs. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Step. Come back through center. Take a breath. And then hands to earth. High to low. Just 1 more side. Lift your chest. And lift your hips. Take a breath to reset. Let it go. Feet touch, left leg high to the sky. Knee to nose. Set it through. Get a little wider as you're ready. Again, come on up, crescent. So again, scoop the pelvis. Pull the chest back so shoulders are over waist. Draw that left shin forward, press the right heel. And then check in. Breathe in. Again, option for any twist to the left so that open, you can stay center or prayer hands. On your in-breath, pull forward. And then hook and twist to your left. So try not to let this thumb come to your armpit, but instead pick the chest up towards the thumb so the sternum and the thumb connect. Bend that right, or bend the left knee. Tuck this left elbow a little down the side so it's not sticking out or way up. And that lets the chest stay lifted so we can breathe. Fill up, press to the right heel. Stay. 1 more. Empty, back to center, square off. And then high to low. Try not to drag that left foot, instead pick it up and then through chaturanga. Heart up, take a breath. Down dog, stay. Take a full inhale, pull the belly in. Empty. Soften the knees. 2 more to stay here before we take a rest. Last one. As you're ready, let those knees drop, the toes touch, child's pose, balasana. Hips to the heels and head to earth. Stay here. Breathing slowly, draining fully. So being that this is a lunchtime or a shorter 45-minute flow, we'll be remaining on the earth, just working into some hip space and then our final mat posture. So as you're ready, you'll come back up to a table and then cross your ankles and have a seat. So we'll let the soles of the feet come together. Finding butterfly or Baddha Konasana. So chest lifts, you can cradle the feet with the hands heart open. If this is good, stay. As you feel ready, you'll start to lean forward and fold. That's where a block can come out way in front of the feet. It can come up onto the feet. You can also take your elbows to it and cradle your head if that feels better. Wherever you're going, I want you to soften whatever you can and melt. And hopefully the thunder and rain hold off until we're done. Although it would just be me getting wet, not you, since we're on video today. So we'll see what we get. And I want you to just breathe while you're here. Bring that breath into those spaces that are tight. And let it empty out just as slowly as you took it in. Soften the jaw and the face. Remembering that your breath is that communication channel for yourself. So if your breath is calm, the body responds similarly. And if the breath is cluttered or flustered or quickened, the body does the same. So they match the pace of each other. But the cool thing about the breath is if you really tune into it, you have the ability to not only control and manipulate how your nervous system responds to situations, but also your heart rate. So you truly have the power to either speed up your heart or to truly calm it and slow it down, all just with tuning into your breath. So as you spend time in hip openers, they can be a little intense and a little uncomfortable. So focusing on those slow, deep breaths will really let the body know that you are okay, you're in a safe space, and you came here with purpose. About 5 more breaths right where you are. As you feel complete, you'll lift your chest up. Let the legs come into center, lean back, and then just let them swish side to side. And then find enough space to let the legs come long forward. Make sure you're on your sit bones, big reach and lengthen. And then hinge the chest towards the thighs, fold yourself in half so you'll let your head soften. You'll notice mine stays lifted just so I can talk to you a little bit clearer. But I want you to drop your chest, drop your head, drop your gaze, soften your shoulders. And if finding the feet is not comfortable, that's where our props of form come in. Towels, straps, anything that allows you to catch the feet and reach them a little bit better. Taking just a few more moments here. And then again, lifting the chest, crossing the ankles. We'll take our twist here from the top, so sit up nice and tall. And then twist to your right. Take a full breath in. And then twist into that exhale. Back through center, lengthen. And to the left, twist, rinsing out. Come back to center and then find your way over to a table. Shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. We'll add a few cat-cows and then you'll have the option to continue those or find a camel. So drop the belly, lift the chest. And then round and squeeze in. Cat. Open for your cow, belly drops, hips up. Into your cat, round and squeeze. A couple more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more to open. And round. And you can continue with that movement, or you'll start to walk your hands back to your knees. If you like to use a block in camel, you can take it between the thighs and squeeze it. And then your hands are going on your back. They'll either look like this, so palms up, thumbs in. The opposite, heel of the hand up and thumbs out, or fists. And they end up sort of right above the hip crease. You can kind of feel where your hips end and also where the rib cage ends, so sort of right in the middle of that space. And you'll hug the elbows back, press the hips forward, squeeze that block. Take a breath. If you prefer to curl the toes, you can do that as well. And then you'll arch the heart up and over your fingers, leaning back for Ustrasana. Stay there. You can let the head fall back or keep the chin to the chest. Think of the thighs being parallel to the front of the body, so we're not trying to lean back, but we want to arc the heart up and forward. So we're building this sort of nice C shape through the spine. Again, head can drop or chin can stay to chest. Take one more. Empty. If the head drops back, you'll bring it to center, slowly lift up, and then we'll all meet back in that all fours spot for a few more cat-cow. So ripple open and tuck it and round. Do that again, roll open and tuck and round. So you can again, one more time, continue those, or as you come back to neutral, big circle up and to the right and around and back left. Circle right and around and back left. One more through the right side and around. Pause at the back, big lift to the left, circle and sweep. Inhale up and around. Exhale, one more circle and around. Send it back. As you come back up to your table, cross your ankles. Make sure you have enough room behind you as you hold on to the knees, chin to chest. And then come all the way to earth. Give yourself a squeeze. So you'll find your block if you're using one. And you just let it come up under the hips on any height, and then let the feet lift straight up to the sky. If you prefer an inversion with a little more fire, feel free to take anything that's part of your practice today. If this is good for you to stay and you'd like to add the arms, you can let them lift up to support that drain back to center, which stimulates and supports our nervous system and really just allows the body a good reset, a good option to cleanse and clean out everything it sort of found along the way as we move through our practice. Let the eyes soften, maybe wiggle the toes, take some ankle rolls if you're in that supported inversion. If you're moving through a shoulder stand or anything on your head, you have about 5 more breaths. As you're ready, you'll start to bend the knees, let the arms come back to earth. You'll slide off of that block. Curl your knees back into the chest and then stack the feet straight up to the sky, dead bug. Pull down through the thighs, press up through the feet. Let the head maybe rock a little side to side just for a moment and then bring it back to stillness. Pull down through the upper spine. And then maybe that movement becomes the legs, rocking either through the legs or side to side through the mid-body. And then as you're ready, come back to stillness, knees together, same with the shins. You'll reach up and around the legs. Reach for opposite elbows or the forearms, and then let yourself come back to earth. So feel that little compression in the front of the hip flexors. Draw the chin down, but head on earth. And then take one more, but this time curl up into a little ball. Lift the head and neck, shoulders, curl, squeeze together, and then as you're ready, exhale. Shavasana. Let the eyes close down. Let your head be heavy. And melt. Take the next few moments here for you. To invite some movement to return to you. Finding your way into a little ball by starting to move fingers and toes, circling the knees into the chest, and then onto your right side. Always remember to trust in you. Believe in yourself first. take care of you, for no one else is responsible to do so. And you cannot give unless you are whole. So tune in first and then share. For if you check in with yourself, you take care of yourself, you nourish your soul, you nourish your spirit. What you can give is love and peace, joy and kindness. So share those with you first, and then push those outward to your neighbor. But never let that come in reverse, for you must be whole first to give. So don't assume you are being selfish, for you will share more benefits with society, your neighbor, your family, and your friends if you are complete in your own space. So trust you, tune into you, be kind to you, and love you. As you feel ready, find your way to a seat that speaks to you. Hands come to the center of your chest, Anjali Mudra. Thank you for sharing your journey with me today. The light in my heart honors and greets the light in yours. Thumbs to our third eye, or eye of intuition, knowing that you truly are a blessing. Namaste. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We avoided the rain, so that's exciting. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or requests, feel free to add them onto the Facebook page or Instagram, or even on YouTube, so check it out. If you're looking to work on anything in particular, let me know, and I will see you either online or in one of the studios where I'm teaching. Have a great rest of your day, and see you soon.